shapes like that in Minecraft?
Yes.
I don't know.
How about in real life? Have you seen something that looks like this in real life?
Um, I think.
Okay, very good. All right, so here's what we're going to do, and this is the hardest part, is we've got to take a two-dimensional shape or three-dimensional shape and put it into 2 dimensions. So I'm going to draw this triangle here. 5 and 12. How do we find the third side of a triangle?
First side triangle.
Mhm.
Well,
How do you find the third side of a triangle? If you know 2 of the sides.
the third side of a triangle. Yes, the third side of a triangle, you should be able to just do the you get the multiply.
How about this? A squared plus B squared equals C squared. Do you remember that?
Okay. Yeah.
What is A and B in this equation?
A and B.
Yes. What does A and B refer to here?
A and B. A and B, they refer to A squared plus B squared equals C squared.
Okay, but what are A and B in this triangle?
AB is the height, B squared is the width.
Okay, so it's like 5 squared plus 12 squared equals C squared.
Yeah.
Do you remember doing problems like this about 3 weeks ago?
Three weeks ago.
Roughly. Do you remember doing problems like
Roughly
this?
maybe. Yeah.
Or is this you've never seen this before?
I think for that right there. Oh wait, yes, it's a Pythagorean theorem. Yes.
Yes, yes. Okay, so
Pythagorean.
I'd like you to square 5 and square 12 and then add them together for me, please. Can you do that?
Okay.
Let me know when you've got your answer.
Okay. I'm writing this down.
All right, sounds good.
Five squared is 25. 25 plus 144 equals that equals 169.
Okay, and then how do you undo a square?
How do you undo the square?
Yes.
Undo the square. You should divide by
Nope.
square root.
Square root, yes. So you're gonna take the square root of both sides.
Yep.
What is the value of C?
13.
C is 13, good. Okay, now notice that this 13 on the hypotenuse is this right here in the three-dimensional shape. Is that okay?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
All right, so now I'm going to draw this right here, this rectangle. This is 10 and this is 13. Do you see that? Sort of
There's
that top,
10.
sort of that top.
Yeah,
Okay. And now similarly, I'm going to grab the bottom. The bottom here is also a rectangle.
mhm,
And this is 10 and this is 12.
yeah. Mhm.
Any questions on that?
Any questions? Nope.
So the last one we need to do is this backside. See, there's kind of this backside here. You see that?
Mm-hmm.
And it has dimensions 10 and 5. Call that the back. All right, so here's what we've got to do, Sourish. We've got to find the area of these 4 shapes. We've got to find the area of the triangle, the area of the top, the area of the back, and the area of the bottom. Which one do you want us to do first?
Which one do you want to do first? Which one do you have to do first? I'm gonna be doing, so I think I'm gonna be doing, the top.
Okay, I like it. How do you find the area of a rectangle?
The area of a of the right triangle,
Rectangle, rectangle.
rectangle, okay,
How do you find the area of a rectangle?
okay. The area of a rectangle, you should, for that, you should multiply 13 times 10.
Okay, can you give me the result of that, please?
Mhm. Okay, 13 times 10. One 30.
Okay, the top is 130. What do you want us to do next? The triangle, the back, or the bottom?
Back. Back.
Okay, so the back is also a rectangle.
Ah, wait, this is for, okay, so the back is, so the top is, all right, so the top is 130. Should I
Yes.
write that down?
Well, yes, we want to find the area of everything.
Yeah, can you scroll up? Okay, okay. Mm-hmm. All right, so, and now, 5 times 10 is 50.
Okay, so the back is 50. What about the bottom? Give me the area of the bottom.
120.
Okay, and how about the triangle, which is really the side, we'll say.
Triangle. That's just triangle right there.
The area of a
60.
triangle is, say that again?
60.
It's base times height divided by 2.
Yeah, so 60 divided by 2, that is 30.
That is 30. Okay. All right. Now let's go back and look at the drawing here. How many tops do you have? How many of these rectangles do you have?
How many rectangles do you have?
Yes. Do you see that? How many tops do you have?
1, 2, and 1, 2, and 3.
Let me ask you differently. Let's look at the triangle here. How many of these triangles do you have in this drawing?
There's only 2 triangles.
There's 2 triangles. So to find the total surface area, it's the top plus the back plus the bottom plus 2 times the sides.
Yeah.
So that's 130 plus 50 plus 120 plus 2 times 30. Can you go ahead and calculate that for us, please?
Yeah.
Do you have an answer for me, Sourish?
I'm getting to that. $360.
It is 360. Very good. Now, the only thing we're missing is the units of measure.
360 centimeters squared.
You got it. Well done.
And that's the final answer?
That's the final answer.
Yeah, this is like surface area is such a hard one.
Yes. It's tough.
And also area of composite figures is tough.
Yes, I would agree.
Why is area of composite figures very tough? Is it very because of I don't even know.
All right, let me know when you're ready to move on to number 12.
I'm ready to move on.
Let's do it. All right, so it says name the solid that can be formed by the net. Okay. So they're asking you like, what is the 3-dimensional shape that this comes from? Any idea about this one?
Yeah, that's that is right there. I think I would say that right there is a cube.
It's got round edges.
It's a cylinder.
It is a cylinder. Good.
Wait, what? Are we gonna solve this problem? No?
You just did. It says to name the solid, and the solid
This
is a
one right here, the third number 13, that's a rectangular prism.
It is not a rectangular prism. Let's do 14
I
next.
was saying 13.
Right, but 13 is not a rectangular prism. Let's look at 14 because you actually said the answer to it just now.
Rectangular prism.
No, you said it before that.
Oh, cube.
This is a cube.
And for number 13, this is the
So no, look at the shape of the, there's a shape that should stand out. I know you see a triangle, but what's the other shape that you see?
that's I think that is a a
What shape?
long cube
What, sh-
thing. I don't,
what shape is in red here?
this is like, is it like, it's like a long tube thing, a long thing.
Are you able to see my screen?
Yes, I'm trying to think.
Okay,
I
what
just
shape,
forgot what name it is.
what,
Is it like
what shape,
a
what shape am I putting in red
triangles
here?
and those are
Triangle.
rectangles right there.
That's right. So it's a triangular
Prism.
prism.
Okay, can you hold on? I need to go check my
Yes,
computer.
yes.
Okay, I'm here.
Okay, let me know when you get the answers down for 12, 13, and 14.
Okay. Okay, got it down.
All right, so we're up to number 15 now. Okay.
Mhm.
Do you have anything else you want us to work on? Because we're probably gonna be able to get through both of these before the end of the lesson. Is there any other
Well,
sheets?
I have some more problems that there's only three problems that I have to do at the back.
Okay, well, let's try this. We'll see if we can get this done. All right, so the problem here says to solve for x given the surface area of the prism in this problem. So we're going to do the same thing that we did in the previous problem. We're going to identify the different faces. So see how there's a face here in red,
Yeah.
and it's 5 and 7. Why is the
Uh-huh.
height 7?
The height 7.
Yeah, why is the height 7 here?
The height is 7 because I think it's because it's word measured. That's why.
The height has to be the same anywhere in the prism.
Yeah.
So this
Yeah.
height back here is the same as this. In your room that you're in right now, the height is probably the same everywhere. Okay, so now let's look at the one on the right here. What's the height of this one?
The height.
Yes.
The height for that one. All right. So the height for that. The height for that is 7.
Yes. And now let's do the bottom here. The bottom here. The bottom here is 5 and x.
Yeah.
All right, so we're gonna find the area of each of these. Let's start with the red one. What's the area of the red one?
area of the red one.
Yes, how do you find the area of a rectangle?
The area of the rectangle. So the area of the rectangle, you should multiply 7 times 5.
Okay, what is that?
It's 35.
35, good. How about the area of the blue one?
The area of the blue. The area of the blue is 7 times
What's down here?
5.
No.
It's an X.
Okay, so how do you describe what's 7 times X?
7 times X.
Yes, what does that become?
Yeah, 7 times X. 7 times X, that is 7.
It's not 7. What is 7 times X?
I don't know what the X is, the 7.
So how do you multiply two things, a number and a variable?
You should just multiply 7 times 7X.
Okay, good. How about the green? What's the area of the green?
The area of the green.
Yes.
The area of the green is 5X.
It's 5X, good. Okay, now how many reds do you have? How many of these fronts do you have that are the
How
same?
many fronts do I have?
Yes.
How many fronts do you have? 3.
Start with you have one this red one is both in the front and in the back.
Yeah,
So there are 2 of them.
2.
So you
Okay.
have this 35, but you have to multiply it by 2.
Okay.
How many of the blues do you have?
How many of the blues do I have? There's
Yes.
3.
Where's the third one? There's the one
Oh,
on the
wait, no, there's 1. There's 1. There's 1 and
there's one on the
2,
right, and then there's one on
3
the
and
left.
4.
There's one on the right and one on the left.
There's 2.
So there's 2 times 7x.
Yeah. Mhm.
Let me actually adjust this a little so it's more readable. All right, and then how many greens do you have?
How many greens?
Yes. How many of these rectangles down on the bottom do you have?
So, how many what?
How many of these greens do you have?
2.
Yes. So 5x 2 times. Okay. What is 2 times 35, Sourish?
2 times 35.
Yes.
Okay, yeah. 2 times 35, that is, 2 times 35 is 70.
Okay.
Mhm.
How about 2 times 7x?
2 times 7x, that's 14x. Plus 2 times 5x, that's 10x, and that's, yeah.
Can you combine like terms?
Yeah. Uh-huh.
What is 14x plus 10x?
24x.
Good. Very good. Okay, now they give you in the problem that the surface area is 142. 142. All right. How can we solve this equation at the bottom?
How do you solve the equation on the bottom?
Yes.
The equation on the bottom, you should be able to just freely you should just be able to just
Look at this. Look at the side
Add
with the
that.
variable. Look at the side with the variable. What do you
You should
undo first?
subtract
What should you subtract?
24 to 70.
Nope. What number is this over here?
Oh, 70.
So
You should add
the 70 is positive. How do you undo positive 70?
minus 70.
Subtract 70. Okay. What is 142 minus 70?
70. 72.
72, good. Okay. And then how do you, well, let's look at this. Is what's the math operation between the 24 and the X?
Can you go back up? I need to write that thing down.
Okay. Let me know when you got it down.
Mhm. Okay. Okay.
You got it?
Hmm.
Okay. How do we solve this last part here?
You should divide.
Divide by 24.
Yep.
What is 72 divided by 24?
72 divided by 24. Three.
It is 3. Good. All right. One more question to go.
3 feet squared.
It's just feet because it's a length.
Yeah.
Lengths are just unit, they're singular units or units of power 1.
Okay.
All right, 16. Let me know when you're ready.
I'm ready.
All right, so the formula for the surface area of a prism is 2 pi r squared plus 2 pi r h.
2 pi r h.
Yes. R stands for the radius and h stands for the height. Radius and height. Are either of
Okay.
those values given in the equation or in the picture? Do you see either the radius or the height in this picture?
Yeah.
Okay. What are the given values?
The given values for that, that's 4x right down there.
For which one, the radius or the height?
The radius.
The radius is 4.
Yeah.
What is the height?
X.
Okay. All right, so now we can substitute those values into the equation here. Radius is 4. But the height is X.
Yeah. That's right.
Any questions on that? Just substituting it in?
No.
Okay. So let's do a little bit of work here. Do you have a calculator handy?
Yeah. Yeah.
So instead of pi, let's use 3.14 times 4 squared. So I want you to do this calculation for me, please.
Okay. let me write that down.
Sounds good.
Two times 3.14. That is 6.28.
Okay, keep going. You got to multiply
Six
by the
point
four.
28, 4 squared is 16, 6.28 times 16 times 16. That is 100.48.
Okay, I agree. What
Yeah.
is 2 times 3.14 times 4? That's the next part we've got to do.
Yeah. Okay. 100.48 centimeters.
I'm asking you, Sourish, to multiply the one on the right here. 2 times 3.14 times 4.
Okay. Okay, I got the answer, and it's just a long number.
No, it's not, Sourish. 2 times 3.14 times 4.
Yeah, 2 times 3.14 is 6.28 times 4, that is 25.12.
Good. Okay. And there's an X that goes along with it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Do they give you the value of S in this problem?
Yeah,
They do. So we're going to write that on the left side of the equation. 326.73 equals 100.48 plus 25.12 X.
yeah.
All right, let's look at the right side of the equation here. Which do we undo first? Addition of 100.48 or multiplication by 25.12? Which do we undo first? Addition and subtraction or multiplication and division? Sourish, do you understand my question?
Yeah.
Need an answer so we can actually finish this problem on time.
Okay, 100.48 plus 25.12. I'll add that.
No, that's not what I asked. I asked if you undo the addition and subtraction or the multiplication division first. All right,
Subtraction.
subtract 100.48 from both sides of the equation.
Yeah,
Go ahead and subtract, please, and give me that result.
I'm doing that. $226.25.
Okay. Very good.
226.45.
So now you're going to divide both sides by 25.12.
Okay, yeah.
So go ahead and do that. Let me know what you come up with. Do you have an answer for me, Sourish?
I'm getting to that. Nine
It is 9. So X is 9 centimeters.
centimeters squared.
It's not centimeters squared, it's a length. X is a height here, it's a length.
Okay, so centimeters. And there we go.
All right. Usually we
Okay.
stop here right around the 45 mark. Any other questions for me?
Nope. Dad,